Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this wonderful time. Thank you for this wonderful sport of soccer that we all get to play. And please watch this game over us. Hope it's pleased and happy. Let us all have an amazing rest. Please remain standing. Here starts the University Yellow Jackets. Number 2, Brentlin Saunders. Number 3, Ryan Grimes. Number 4, Sarah Castan. Number 5, number 8, Gabrielle Murphy. Number 11, Amai. Number 16, number 18, Raven Swerter. And now for your Trinity Baptist Eagles. Gwendolyn Sims. Number 2, Maddie Boss. Number Torres. Number 7, Aubrey. Number 12, number 18, Number 22, Team 4.
It's time for women's soccer here on the campus of Trinity Baptist College at Talon Field on the west side of Jacksonville. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, bringing you the action along with Anthony Angevine, who will be helping out with the commentary and working our live stats this afternoon as the Eagles are about to take on the Yellow Jackets from NCAA Division II. The Yellow Jackets are members of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. They are 0-9 so far on the season. No record in their conference, the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Last game they played was this past Sunday against Shaw University, and Shaw won that ball game 5-0. The Yellow Jackets are led by head coach Mr. Mackay Provost. He is assisted by Grayson Pedoni. The athletic director of Allen University is Philip Wallace, and the sports information director is Cade Crenshaw. The Yellow Jackets average .67 goals per game, 4.7 shots. They have a shots on goal percentage of 64.3% and a shots percentage of 14.3%. We'll tell you about the TBC Eagles in just a moment, but now let's say hello, making his broadcasting debut, Mr. Anthony Angevine. How you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Don't be afraid to speak up, shout into that mic, and let the listeners know you're right there. A beautiful afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville. Could not have asked for any better weather.
Honestly, I really couldn't think of any place I'd rather be on a Wednesday.
It is gorgeous. It is partly cloudy, but directly over the field, no clouds whatsoever. The wind is blowing across your screen from the left to the right at about 9 miles per hour. And what do you look for from the Eagles here this afternoon?
What I'm looking for is, I really want to see an early attack. You know, especially with this team, Allen University. You know, I think it's going to be a nice, healthy competition, but if we can attack first, I think that we will be
Eagles have been a
victorious.
whole lot more aggressive in their last few ball games. They're playing with 12, but so are the Yellow Jackets. Both teams have some injuries and some players unavailable for this afternoon. The Eagles are 2-6 overall, 1-3 in South Region competition. Their last game was a 2-1 win over NCAA Division III Agnes Scott College. That was this past Saturday. The Eagles average 1.13 goals per game, 11.4 shots per game. 60% of their shots have been on goal, and that's a very accurate percentage. And they have a successful shots percentage of 10%. The Eagles are in the home whites, going from the right to the left, and the Yellow Jackets in the grays with the black shorts going from the left to the right. Ball game is now underway. Hannah Hewling doing our camera work for us this afternoon, and we already see the first play by Alyssa Lechuga, a defensive specialist for TBC, and she's going to make it difficult on the Yellow Jackets, and she made it very difficult on Agnes Scott College this past Saturday. That one goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for TBC, if I saw that correctly. Lane Ford will head on over to get us back underway. Head coach of the TBC Eagles, Alexa Pittman, assisted by her husband, Brenner Pittman. Athletic director of TBC is John D. Jones. And I am the sports information director, Ray Bureau. It was a free kick, rather, for TBC, not a throw-in, but that's all right. And the Yellow Jackets regain possession very quickly. A long shot attempt, and that's going to bounce into the hands of Brandalyn Sims. Shot taken by number 7, Tony Sleds, and that is a first attempt. It is on goal and a save for Brandalyn Sims, who has saved 57 so far this season, 65.5%. She has allowed 30 goals in 8 games played. Rothfuss sends this one up the pitch to Ellie McKeska, tied for the team lead in goals. And the pass to the other Eagle with 3 goals, Hannah Lohman. Lohman trying to get around Raven Sorter, but Sorter's able to strip the ball away. Already, you said, Anthony, the two teams both being very aggressive to start the match.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing, you know, just take it easy, take your time. It's a nice Wednesday afternoon. No reason to rush it.
Of course, if you want to see those live stats, go to our schedule page on tbceagles.com. Women's soccer schedule, scroll down to the game and hit the live stats button. You'll be able to see everything that Anthony puts in. Eagles on the move. Ellie McKeska, the big number 12 on her back, taking the shot, and it is saved by goalkeeper Rochelle Roll, or check that, Rachel Roll, who has 36 saves in 400 total minutes in goal. She has allowed 24 goals, but McKeska gets her first shot. It is on goal. The Eagles very quickly with the header attempt by McKeska for goal.
And that right there, that is where I was talking about getting that early attack.
That'll count as a shot on goal for McKeska and her 4th goal of the season. McKeska with that big number 12. Unassisted. And again, her 4th goal of the season, and the Eagles lead 1-0. That comes in minute 4. And now the Yellow Jackets looking to equalize. Pass stolen away by Lane Ford. And Ford able to work her way around Jillian Lackey and find some help on the front end of the pitch, but her pass a little too strong. Anthony, you said about the aggressiveness already, and McKeska right there getting that header shot as that loose ball in front of the net.
Oh, absolutely.
Yellow Jackets heading into the scoring area. Pass to the center. Hard to tell if that was a pass or a shot. That was a shot attempt, says Lucas. And a save for Brandolyn Sims. It'll be her second. Trying to see which Yellow Jacket took that shot. They don't have numbers on the front of their jersey, and now we see that it is number 8, Gabriella Murphy. So credit her with a shot on goal, and the Eagles up the pitch. McKeska to the right side, crosses it into the box, but it is intercepted by Devaney Knight. Turn around and a fire. The ball hits off the crossbar. That was Hannah Lohman taking the shot. Lohman takes a shot that hits the crossbar. On the way up the pitch was Breitland Saunders. Yellow Jackets are able to get the ball to the top of the box, but TBC's defense has been phenomenal the last few ball games. They have won 2 in a row. Olivia Torres sends this one all the way up the pitch, trying to hit Lohman, but a little too strong. That ball is going to stay in bounds. And now one cleared off to the side. It will be a TBC throw-in. Torres will come up, take the throw-in, and the Eagles wearing the whites. Now on the screen, it may be difficult. You see the whites and the grays. We'll keep track of that for you the best we possibly can as this one rolls out of bounds. That will be a goal kick for the Yellow Jackets. Rachel Rawl in the goal. Ball back in play. Pass to Talia Brooks, who has 1 goal this season. The leading scorer is Tatiana Machado with 3 goals, and Machado also has 1 assist. This one sent all the way up the pitch to the top of the box, looking for Lackey. Lechuga gets back and strips Lackey of the ball, and Laney Ford is able to clear it away. We're going to take care of a slight technical issue, and we'll be right back. All right, fortunately, we were able to stop a potential problem before it happened, and as TBC gets back across the pitch. That one goes out of bounds. It hit the leg of Gabrielle Murphy, and a throw-in for TBC. Murphy has 1 assist. Sarah Duque Castano has 1 goal this season for the Yellow Jackets, as does Talia Brooks, and as does Amy Canales. Ball goes out of bounds. Lucy Rothfuss will throw it back into play. Rachel Raleigh, goalkeeper for the Yellow Jackets, a junior from Nassau in the Bahamas, transfer from St. Augustine's College. That one is going to roll out of bounds and stay with Trinity Baptist. Very quick throw in by Rothfuss, looking for Lohman outside the box, but she's guarded very heavily by 2 Yellow Jacket defenders. Allen University strips the ball, works quickly up the field. And across the stripe, Olivia Torres coming up from behind and clearing that one away. It will go out of bounds and be a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Allen University has one women's soccer game remaining on the schedule. That's at home on Tuesday, October 29th, a 2 p.m. kickoff against Coker University. Allen University from Columbia, South Carolina. Another throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. For TBC, one regular season game remaining. The Eagles will be at Bob Jones University Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. We'll get that live video link onto our schedule page within the coming couple of days. Bob Jones does stream on a YouTube channel. Look for Bob Jones Bruins. We'll get that up there within the coming days. Ball and a battle between both Blackman and McKeska. And there's McKeska with the ball now. Or rather, that's Hannah Lohman finding help in Aubrey Settle, but the ball knocked away by Talia Brooks. Trinity has had a little bit better ball control. And Rothfuss heading up the left sideline. She's trying to get the ball to Tatum Wilkie. But the pass was knocked down by the wind. Wilkie gets the ball back and is pushed from behind. That's going to be a foul against the Yellow Jackets. Foul's called against Raven Sorter, wearing number 18. And a free kick and a direct kick. Hannah Lohman getting ready. Both her goals this season have come in this kind of situation. Forward up from the backfield. She's going for the goal, but misses over the top and out of bounds for a goal kick. Well, Anthony, Eagles already with 4 shots, 2 of those on goal and 1 in.
I know, like that early attack I was saying, we get that, we can sit back, relax a little bit more and enjoy this beautiful weather.
So far, they have outshot the Yellow Jackets 4-2. Goal kick coming for Allen. Ball back in play after the goal kick, and that one is knocked down off the body of Saunders. High pop up into the air. Rothfuss kind of misjudged that one, and loose ball's grabbed by Tatiana Machado. Pass to Murphy, who is trying to get it all the way across the pitch to Brooks. Talia Brooks does have a goal this season, and she works her way around Olivia Torres up the left sideline. Dribbled the ball a little too strongly, and that allowed Torres to catch up and knock the ball out of bounds. That's going to be a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. And they don't have numbers on the front of the jersey, so it's a little tough to tell who's taking this kick. And there's a low line drive that is picked off. Heading all the way back upfield. Mendoza on guard, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Nice defensive play by Abigail Mendoza. Rothfuss with the throw in right at midfield. Finds Aubrey Settle, who's guarded by 2, and this one is tapped out of bounds. And it'll be another throw in for TBC. Rothfuss with the throw in. Pass to Tatum Wilkie. She gets around one defender, takes the shot, and misses wide to the right. Tatum Wilkie wearing number 16 for the Eagles. Her first attempt of the afternoon, but misses wide to the right. And we have the goal kick taken by Raleigh. Working quickly up the pitch is the Allen attack team. And a Check that. Laney Ford with the steal. Finds Mendoza right in the middle of the circle. It is 1-0 TBC. A little more than 30 minutes left to go in this first half. Time on the screen, as I say all the time, not official. Gentlemen in the orange jerseys will keep track of that. Lechuga was hit hard. She is down, but pops right back up a little slowly, but she's hustling back to play defense. Meanwhile, Rothfuss recognizes that Lechuga needed a little help and made another fine defensive play. And Anthony, this Eagles defense, I don't know how much you've been able to see. They've been terrific. McKeska is offsides, and that was an obvious offsides call.
Oh, absolutely. They're keeping the ball on the attack. I'm really, really, really liking what I'm seeing here. Hopefully number 18 out there. I can't see her. Yeah, she looks like she's good.
Yeah, that's Alyssa Lechuga, and she and Lucy Rothfuss and Lane Ford have been a very solid brick wall these last few games, and the Eagles have come away with a couple of wins. Brandolyn Sims has been terrific in goal as well, and she's gotten a lot of good help. Low line drive on the free kick. Torres will clear this one toward the sideline, keeping Talia Brooks away from the ball, and Brooks looking like she was going to try to tie up the score. Final home game for TBC women's soccer. They play at Bob Jones on Monday afternoon. Lechuga knocks down this one headed toward the goal, and it clears out of bounds, and it will be Allen's throw-in. Men's soccer will be here Saturday afternoon against Pensacola Christian College. Big South Region contest. Pensacola Christian is in the top 5 in the NCCAA Division II. Trinity Baptist received some votes and just missed cracking the top 10 again. That one will go out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick. That pass attempt a little bit astray, and so Sims will take the kick for TBC. Rescheduling tomorrow night. TBC volleyball, the tri-match that got wiped out by the Storms a few weeks ago, are going to be held here at Trinity Gymnasium tomorrow. Trinity Baptist will play Andrew College at 3 and Florida State College of Jacksonville at 7. And in between, Andrew and FSCJ will do battle inside Trinity Gymnasium. McKeska sends this ball towards Ford, but the wind knocked down the pass. She kicked that right into the wind, blowing pretty briskly left to right. That ball is out of bounds and will be a throw-in for TBC. Of course, both basketball teams, women's and men's, getting ready for a brand new season. They've been playing some good, solid basketball in the gymnasium against each other as their practices, and they're ready to take on the competition for real very soon. You can go to our schedule pages on tbceagles.com and see when the women's and men's basketball teams begin. Up the right side is Jillian Lackey. She's going to take a shot. Didn't get much on it. And we'll credit Sims with another save, her third. Lackey with a shot on goal. And Sims punting into the wind. Now, if the wind stays like it is, she'll have the wind at her back. There's a pass towards Hannah Lohman with McKeskey coming up to the left side. The pass back towards McKeskey is knocked down. Good play by Castano. And to me, Anthony, it looked like Lohman may have had a chance to continue attacking the goal, but she found McKeska wide open, just misdirected her pass.
Oh, absolutely.
Rothfuss collides with Brooks. Both go down and pop right back up. And Lechuga trying to knock the ball away. However, it is Machado who comes away with possession. And Laney Ford will clear this one out of bounds.
That was some solid defense right there. She definitely had a straight attack towards the goal. And it was good defense.
Well, Lechuga and Rothfuss made it difficult, and Ford was able to come by and strip it away. It'll be a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Header attempt by Lechuga, and then a turn and a shot, and another save for Brandolyn Sims. Shot taken by Raven Sorter. Big number 18 on her back. And her first attempt of the afternoon. The Yellow Jackets have had a couple of opportunities, but they're not getting a whole lot onto their shots.
Really, they keep getting down the field, but they're not executing.
Doza taps the ball away, and then Wolke with the steal. The pass to McKeska. She is onsides. Sorter coming up from behind. McKeska shoots, and a really good save as Raleigh reaches up and knocks the ball over the crossbar. It's going to be a corner kick for TBC. McKeska fired that one hard, but a nice play by Rachel Raleigh. It'll be Abigail Mendoza taking the corner kick for TBC. And McKeska just catching her breath. She's all right. And Trinity Baptist will look to try to get this ball into the net on the corner. Mendoza overshoots everybody, and it hits off a defender. And a loose ball, turnaround shot by Settle, and it hits the back of a Yellow Jacket defender. We'll credit Settle with a shot attempt. And TBC is able to regain possession inside the circle. Wolke looking for Lohman, and Lohman's pass a little too strong towards McKeska. Ellie McKeska with 4 goals on the season, including one today. Making her way inside is Machado. She's going to shoot. She's going to score. Tatiana Machado with her team leading 4th goal of the season. And it is tied 1-1. We'll get that posted up there on the screen for you. And the Eagles will get ready to kick off, now tied 1-1. El Machado found an opening, dribbled through the defense, and was able to get the ball past Sims. That goal comes in minute 25. The Eagles took a very early lead in minute number 3. Defense has been good, but Tatiana Machado found an opening, was able to beat the defense. That hasn't been easy these last few games.
No, that it has not. That was a solid play on there. I'm also interested to see with this wind dying down how much that affects us.
Yeah, it's not blowing as hard as it was just a few moments ago and throughout most of this first half. Has settled down quite a bit. Lohman shoots, hits it off the back of a defender, a second attempt. That was Maddie Boast who took that second attempt, and credit another save to Raleigh. Boast with her first attempt of the afternoon. Anna Lohman took the first shot, and then Maddie Boast was looking for the go-ahead goal. And a ball headed your way, Hannah. You got to make that play, Hannah. Hannah Hewling, she's a volleyball player. She wants nothing to do with the soccer ball coming at her. Rothfuss with the throw in. Mendoza trying to get through 2 defenders, unable to do so. Long pass that goes out of bounds, and a TBC throw in. As you see, we're coming up close to the midway point of the first half, and we're tied 1-1. Pass looking for Aubrey Settle, goes a little too strong. McKeska with the steal, guarded by 2, and we have ourselves a foul. Juliana Da Silva Blackman called for the pull on McKeska, so a free kick. Lane Ford will come up to take the kick. Now Ford would be kicking into the wind. She's sending this one inside the box, a header by a defender, and it's going to go right into Raleigh's hands. Raleigh with the punt, with the wind behind her back, giving her a little bit extra boost, and Ford is able to knock it down and hit Rothfuss right in front of the camera. Rothfuss around one defender, around a second one, but the ball rolls out of bounds, and a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets.
That's some really good footwork right there, honestly.
Yellow Jackets right at midfield. Rothfuss with the steal. Ford trying to get McKeska, but a little too strong. Yellow Jackets on defense will back it up to the keeper. McKeska coming up to apply the pressure, force Raleigh to give up the ball. To the far sideline. Yellow Jackets looking now to take the lead. They came back to tie it, and an offsides call. It'll be a free kick for TBC. Mendoza with the steal at midfield. This ball being sent back up TBC's way. And into Raleigh. Ball rolling out of bounds. That's going to be a Trinity Baptist throw-in. Rothfuss will come up from the backfield to take the throw-in. This one goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Eagles. McKeska looking for Boast. Pass a little strong. Battle for the loose ball, won by McKeska. And then stolen away very quickly. This is Machado, who just scored a few moments ago. Lechuga on defense, and Lechuga hustles back and knocks this one out of bounds. So Lechuga with the defensive play. Throw in by Jillian Lackey. Lackey to Murphy, and Murphy takes a long shot, and this one will bounce into the hands of Brandalyn Sims. Shot on goal for Gabrielle Murphy, and Sims, if I have it right, her fifth save. Lohman with the pass. It is picked off. Defense coming up to the offensive side. And Eagles with the tight D. Lohman back to Boast. To Wolke in the circle. Wolke looking for Hannah Lohman, but her pass is a little off the mark. And Raven Sorter will knock it back. There's a pass to the middle of the field. And we have ourselves a whistle. Offsides is the call. It'll be a free kick for TBC. Ford takes the free kick. Looking for Lohman, but too strong. And Sorta will knock it back to the goalkeeper. McKeska putting on the pressure. Loose ball to Lohman. McKeska tried to get there but could not quite beat Castano. And then a shot as McKeska turns and fires and knocked down by Raleigh. McKeska with the shot. Raleigh with the save. And that one rolls out of bounds. And we're going to stop the clock here for our first half water break with the score tied 1-1 between the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and the Allen University Yellow Jackets. We'll pause here ourselves, and we'll be back after this brief message from the NCCAA. We are ready to resume the first half. We reset the clock, check that time with the officials. And as soon as the ball's in play, the clock will resume, and there we go. 1-1, Ellie McKeska scored for TBC, and Tatiana Machado has scored for Allen. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Very gentle throw in by Devaney Kite. Bowman on the defense this time. Lechuga has someone coming up from behind, so she will clear this one toward the sideline. Rothfuss keeps it in bounds. Cross pass, and a shot taken and missed up and over the crossbar. Talia Brooks with her first attempt of the afternoon. Allen's gotten off some shots in the past couple of minutes. They've had the better ball position of late.
They have. They're attacking a lot more, and Eagles got to be careful here.
5 total shots now for Allen and 9 for Trinity Baptist. And this one looking for Wolke with McKeska. Able to come from behind, but the ball hit off her knee, and she was unable to control. And this one rolls out of bounds. It'll be TBC's throw-in with about 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Both teams hustling back and forth offensively and defensively. And 2 good goalkeepers back there. Raleigh has made a couple of really nice picks to keep Trinity Baptist out of the net. And Brandon Sims has been able to get in front of all but one. Rothfuss sends this in toward the middle, but it is intercepted. Now a loose ball. Look at Gabriella Clark, who just came in for Aubrey Settle. She is hustling to the far side. Allen does come away with the ball, but Clark didn't make it easy. And a steal by Mendoza. Her pass, however, a little too strong. Gabriella Clark has scored 1 goal for TBC. I remember correctly, that came last Tuesday in that 4-0 win over Carolina Christian. Wolke battling with 2 Yellow Jackets. She taps the ball out of bounds, but what a nice play by Wolke, making it difficult for Allen to advance the ball. Anthony, we've lost our shade, so I'm trying to find my hat now.
Oh, I got you. It is starting to get a little heated over there.
Yeah, that sun likes to move around.
Oh, yeah.
Lohman's pass gets through Torres, but Torres chases this one down, keeps it in play right up against the far sideline. Pass to Wolke is knocked away, but TBC will get the throw in. And ball rolls down that slope. That's a pretty steep slope. I mean, it's only a couple of feet past that sideline. Clark taking the throw in. Couldn't quite get to it in time, but she knocks it away. Yellow Jackets, though, able to regain control. Clark hustling back, trying to get the ball and get it to McKeska, but Allen is able to win the battle for the ball. Pass intended for Canales, but a little too strong. Well, Trinity started off with much better ball control, but Allen has taken it over, especially since their goal they scored a little while ago. That one rolls out of bounds. It'll be an Allen throw-in. Rothfuss knocked it out. It does allow the defense to get back into position, though. Back towards midfield. This is Kite to Lackey, and Lackey sends this one in towards 3 attacking teammates. However, Brooks overruns the ball, but Allen's able to regain control very quickly. Mendoza towards midfield. And the Yellow Jackets maintain control. Boast hustling from the far side to the near side. It rolls out of bounds. It'll be a TBC throw-in. Maddie Boast coming all the way across the pitch, making a nice play to keep Allen from advancing.
Oh, absolutely.
Keska with the tap, looking for Boast. That ball's intercepted. Juga on defense. Ball rolls away from Machado. And Machado's able to get the pass back to her. Rothfuss knocks it away, but Machado keeps the ball in play, and it goes out of bounds. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. This will be the 3rd corner kick taken by Allen. Taking the kick is Talia Brooks. Brooks letting her teammates get into position. That also allows the defense to get set. There's a left-footed kick to the top of the box. Shot attempt knocked down by Sims, and then a whistle. Offside's a call, so that will give TBC a free kick. So because it's offsides, that is not considered a shot. That is a pass. Sims with a big boot into the wind that started to pick up again. Off Boast. Roll to the sideline. Rothfuss keeps it in play. Pass up the pitch, but Clark won't get there. Kite will, and Kite keeps Clark away from the ball. Loose ball, McKeska almost got to it. Boast with the pick, looking for Rothfuss, who will send it towards Clark to the right side of the box. Clark has McKeska in the middle, and Wolke now at the top of the box. The pass to Wolke. And Wolke did not control the pass, lost control, and Allen's able to clear it out and back towards midfield. A Little volleyball action, and now Allen trying to advance back onto their offensive side. The ball goes out of bounds off Mendoza. Very quick throw in by Kite. Under 9 minutes to go in the first half. And with the steal, keeps Castano from taking the ball away, but her pass hits off McKeska into Allen's possession. Pass towards Machado. Back to the top. And Ford will let Sims come up and boot it back upfield. Rothfuss has the ball hit off Allen attacker, and then Rothfuss clears it out of bounds to let her defense get back into position. Juga comes from behind, but misjudged and overran the ball. Mendoza almost came away with the steal and now does. Mendoza looking for Clark, who had to hold up, but she didn't quite hold up enough. That's tough on the offsides because you want to hustle down the field to get that ball, but you have to stay behind the defense.
Right there, right there. Otherwise, she would have broken free. I would have loved to have seen that shot on goal.
Now, she starts off on the defensive side. It's fair game, but as soon as she crosses that line, she has to make sure to stay on side.
Absolutely.
So free kick for the Yellow Jackets, just shy of midfield. And the pass comes to Kite. And Kite gets around McKeska, and her pass too strong, and Sims will pick this one up. That was a pass attempt. Sims with the wind, dying down a little bit. You see the leg that she has. The ball bounces away from Murphy, but Clark guarded by the body of Sorter, who kept Clark away from the ball. Sometimes, Anthony, the defense, they don't have to actually get the ball, but keep the attacker away from the ball, and that's what Sorter did.
Oh, absolutely.
Long shot. Sims is there to make the catch. Shot taken by Tatiana Machado, who's already scored one. That one is on goal, and a save for Sims. Clark couldn't quite get there in time. Now a loose ball. Clark very nearly took it away from the goalkeeper and would have had a very easy score. But Raleigh, again, did not let Clark get to the ball.
Telling you, Clark is right there. She gets that one little inch. Might be over.
Yeah, both of those plays there, that you're right, just inches away from a great scoring opportunity. This one rolls to the near sideline and out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist will have a throw-in with about 5:20 left to go in the first half. Rothfuss to the middle of the circle. Wolke looking for Clark, but a really nice play on the interception from Murphy. And she finds Castano. Looking for Brooks, a shot and a missed opportunity by Talia Brooks. She had an open net to the left side and pulled it just a little too much. Allen had a great opportunity to take the lead.
It's in those moments you really got to take a moment, just take a step back, breathe, and look at your net.
And Brooks shot it well as far as velocity, but just pulled it a tiny bit too much. That was a big break for the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Pass towards Clark. She gets to the ball first, trying to get around Murphy. McKeska in position in the middle of the box, and this one will roll out of bounds. Nice job by Gabrielle Murphy making it very difficult on Clark, and Clark is down. Official's going to check on Clark, and looks like she's going to be all right. She might need a moment to regroup. And Clark is doing just fine, pleading a case for a pushing foul, but she will not get the call. It will be a corner kick, though, for TBC. And Mendoza will take the kick. There's the whistle as time starts to wind down in the first half. About 3.5 to go. Tap back into play. Wilkie looking for Mendoza. And Clark knocked down once again, and this time a shot attempt by Mendoza. And that one's blocked by a defender. Lechuga gets to the ball first. Her pass to Torres to the middle of the field. Torres to Lohman, just shy of the stripe. And a collision all the way across the field, and the ball goes out of bounds. TBC with the throw-in as we're under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Torres with the throw-in. And Clark, after getting knocked down a couple of times, still holding very tough, got back. Ball taken away. And a loose ball won by the Yellow Jackets. Far sideline, a turn. And a couple of Yellow Jackets pass the ball to each other. Now making her way up the left side is Castano, and this one rolls out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick off the foot of Sarah Duque Castano. Under 2 minutes left in the half. We're tied at 1, as you see. And Sims with the goal kick. Torres trying to get the ball upfield, but her pass is taken away. Ford chases one toward the corner, but couldn't get there in time, and it's out of bounds. That'll be another goal kick for TBC. About 1:15 left to go in the first half. 1-1 the score. Ellie McKeska scores in minute 3. Tatiana Machado for Allen in minute 25, both unassisted. Shy of the box, and the Eagles are able to knock that one back towards midfield. Clark hustling, comes away with the ball, looking for McKeska. The Lewises and the Armbristers cheering on Allen University. Thanks for letting us know you're watching. All the way across the pitch, McKeska with the steal, finds Clark, heading up the right side, Boast to her left. Clark trying to get around Murphy, dribbles to the top of the box, and we have ourselves a whistle. It was just outside the box, so it will be a free kick. Time has expired, but we'll see if TBC gets to take the kick. They're going to set the ball up right past or just shy of the semicircle. So Laney Ford will come out to take the kick. Now she's going to give way to Hannah Lohman. 3 Yellow Jackets set up the wall. Rachel Raleigh in goal for the Yellow Jackets. There's the whistle. Lohman goes for it and scores. Hannah Lohman with her 4th goal of the season, and the Eagles lead 2-1. That one went right into the top right or left corner of the net. Don't know my right from left out here.
I'll tell you what, that's a way to end the half right there.
Eagles lead 2-1. Well, Apparently, Anthony, our clock was a little bit off because there's still some time left. That's all right. Hey, another chance for TBC to score before halftime.
Absolutely.
And we are told there are just moments left in this first half, so we were pretty close. As the Yellow Jackets are trying to tie it up before the intermission. There's a shot and up and over the crossbar. And that will do it for the first half. 2-1, Trinity Baptist leads as we're about to head into the intermission. Well, Anthony, a very aggressive first half by both the Eagles and the Yellow Jackets. And the Eagles will have the lead as we go into halftime. It was Amy Canales who took that last shot for the Yellow Jackets. Well, 2-1 as we go into the intermission. We're going to pause here. We'll keep the camera rolling. You'll see when the women are back out on the pitch for the second half. You're watching TBC Eagles Women's Soccer on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us. And we are getting ready for the second half between the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and the Allen University Yellow Jackets. The teams now switch sides, so the Eagles will go from the left to the right wearing the home whites, and the Yellow Jackets are in the road grays with the black shorts. They'll now be going from the right to the left. And Anthony, a lot of aggressiveness from both teams in the first half, especially near the end when TBC took the lead just before the break.
Oh, yeah, that goal right before we went on break, I mean, that was – I love that. And now even coming back, switching sides, and now we got the wind to our back. Let's see what we can do.
Now, the wind has been off and on, more on than off, but now Brandolyn Sims, we know the leg she has, will be kicking with the wind instead of into, and that's going to make it easier on her and tougher on Rachel Raleigh, who's now kicking into the wind. Second half is underway, with Trinity Baptist leading 2-1. Ellie McKeska scored in minute 3 for Trinity Baptist. Tatiana Machado in minute 25 for the Yellow Jackets. And then, again, just before halftime, and we mean less than a minute, Hannah Lohman got the go-ahead goal for TBC, and that's where we stand as the second half is now underway. Always appreciate you letting us know you're watching here on the live feed. Many comments on there. The Torino Herrera family, Lillian unable to make the game today, but we hope everything is okay, and she'll be back on the pitch for the Yellow Jackets in their next contest. And each team has one contest remaining in the regular season. TBC is at Bob Jones University on Monday afternoon. Allen is home against Coker University. That is on October 29th. Ball batted up into the air, and the Yellow Jackets now quickly trying to get the game-tying goal. Lechuga whiffs, but so does the attacker, and Lechuga is able to come away with the ball. And McKeska couldn't quite get through two Yellow Jackets to get the ball, but Anthony, look at her hustle trying to get that ball and a chance at another shot.
Looks like that little break at the half, we got some rejuvenation amongst us.
Well, each team is playing with 12 today, so only one reserve available, so they're going to be hustling, and we're used to that with the last few games. TBC has played with 12. They've won 2 in a row, and now looking to make it 3 in a row and have a 1-goal lead. Some of the Yellow Jackets just unable to make the trip, some due to injury, some to other factors. Loose ball in front of the box, but Raleigh is able to knock this one away. Tatum Wolke with the steal on the offensive side. Has Boast to her left. Looking to try to get the pass in, but good defense by Blackman. Battle for the ball near the corner. It is out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for TBC. In my view, it was blocked by the TBC coaches, so I couldn't tell exactly where that ball rolled out of bounds. But Abigail Mendoza will take the kick. And that one goes into the hands of Raleigh. And a big punt by Raleigh into the wind back towards midfield. Wind blowing across your screen from right, or check that left to right. Not as hard right now as it has most of the game. It's been around 10 to 12 miles per hour. I'd say about 5 to 6 at the moment. Lechuga could not hold on to the ball. Tried to clear it out of bounds, and we have someone wide open. That's Machado. She's going to get a chance to shoot, and Olivia Torres got on top and may have made Machado not get a full force into her shot. Give Machado a shot on goal and a save to Sims, and unofficially a half save credited to Olivia Torres. What a hustle back there, and she had to make Machado change her shot. So Olivia Torres has been all over the field, both directions, both dimensions as well. That may have been a goal-saving play by Torres just a moment ago. Now Eagles trying to get into scoring position. McKeska at the top of the box, looking for Boast, but a little bit off the mark. Wolke's able to track down the loose ball, battle for it up against the baseline. Still a battle and a collision. Wolke goes down, and a good steal by Devane Kite. Here comes Kite up the left sideline. A wall pass right back to Kite, and it gets away from her again thanks to Torres. Ford clears this one back to the offensive side, but the Yellow Jackets able to regain control immediately afterward. And Kite slows down as Lohman came up from behind and was able to maintain control, get off the pass, and then Settle makes a good pick. Torres to Ford, back to Torres. And Torres' pass a little short, looking for Boast. And a little misdirection from Castano and out of bounds, and TBC will have a throw-in. Randall Sims now with 3 saves on the afternoon. Rachel Raleigh also with 3. There's a pass to McKeska. Raleigh comes out of the box. A risky play, but it pays off. One more step, McKeska can easily dribble around the goalkeeper, but Raleigh made a really nice play.
Really good effort there.
It's always a risk coming out of the box, so you better be certain if you do that, and she was, and she cleared it away. And it's not easy to beat Ellie McKeska to the ball. She can run.
That is correct.
Throw in from Torres to Wolke. Defense by Castano. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to have a corner kick for TBC. Mendoza will set up once again to take the kick. And waiting to re-enter is Gabriella Clark. And there goes Clark. And Wolke will come out. So Gabriella Clark in for Tatum Wolke. There's the whistle. Mendoza puts it right in front of the box. Lohman was ready to make a header attempt, but Raleigh beat her to the ball, leaped high into the air, and pulled it down. Okay, Raleigh's played a really nice goalkeeping today. Lechuga with the steal. Pass to Settle. Hits off of Saunders, and both Saunders and Settle racing for the ball. It rolls out of bounds. Allen will get the throw in. Rothfuss taps the ball back to Lechuga towards midfield. And Clark, couldn't quite get there in time. Looks like she was going to go on a fast break, but Sorter beat her to the ball. Clark knocks that one down. Tries to get the shot, but hits off Raleigh, who's hustling back in goal.
That was really good hustle by Clark.
Well, credit Clark with a shot. It's not counted on goal because Raleigh was not in the goal box. And we have ourselves a whistle. Official just wants to talk to head coach Mackay Provost. No foul assigned. Just a brief conversation. It will be a free kick for Allen. He'll back it up to the spot. And Castano gets it back into play. Machado gets around Torres, sends the ball into the top of the box. Mendoza clears this one to the side. Settle giving chase, and she will get to the ball, keep it in play. Pass to Clark. Can she beat Castano? No, Castano gets there first. Raleigh's pass and a good hustle, but Kite unable to keep the ball in bounds. Throw in for TBC. That ball hits off Clark and rolls out of bounds for an Allen throw in. Two on one. Allen comes away with the ball. Clark hustling, but the pass. And Lechuga goes up high and fortunately didn't get called for a high kick. Pretty close, but no call. And that's going to be a throw in for the or check that, the Eagles. Torres will throw this one in. Hits off kite and out of bounds. TBC another throw in. Well, TBC's had the better ball control so far in the second half.
Dominantly, just like they did in the first part of that first half.
And Clark takes the shot, and this one rolls into the hands of Raleigh for the save. Clark with her second attempt. It is on goal. And save number 4 for Rachel Raleigh. Loose ball, McKeska taps it a little too strongly. Settles pass is picked off, and look at Lohman coming up from behind, but she may have hurt herself a little bit. Hopefully she'll be all right. She is still hunched over. Lohman is a tough young woman. It's going to take a lot more than that to get her to come out. Rothfuss sends it all the way up the pitch, and Raleigh picks it up. Anna Lohman is all right, shakes off whatever it was, and is ready to resume the attack. Machuga at midfield. Pass knocked away. It actually hit off the back of Settle first. Yellow Jackets trying to equalize the score, 2-1 TBC. That one goes out of bounds off Rothfuss for an Allen University throw-in. And a throw-in for Allen. Hits off a TBC player. And the Yellow Jackets will advance a little closer to scoring area. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. And that one goes out of bounds, and this time it is TBC with the throw in. Tell you what, temperatures have warmed up a little bit since we started.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we still have a little time left before the sun starts to go down. We're not that far away of ending daylight savings time, and the sun goes down, and then it gets late early.
That it does. We got to get those lights on.
And one more soccer game here at Talon Field. The men will take on South Region rival Pensacola Christian Saturday at 4 p.m. And we'll be right here on TBC Eagles. Clark has the ball taken away. She tried to get around 2 defenders up the left sideline. Look at Clark hustle to put a little pressure on Rawl, who got off a great kick back towards midfield. In case you missed it, TBC Volleyball has rescheduled a tri-match that was knocked out by the Hurricanes a few weeks ago. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., TBC will take on Andrew College. And at 7 p.m., Florida State College at Jacksonville, and in between, our 2 visitors will go at it here at TBC Gymnasium. And a nice move by Castano, getting around Bose, trying to now pass Torres. She does, and gets the pass off. Castano may have had an opportunity to get a little closer, but she found a wide open teammate. McKeska with the steal. And this one's headed your way again, Hannah. Oh, the official stole the ball away from her. Hannah was about to make the play, but an interception by the side judge. That'll be a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Oh, you got some game there, Mr. Ref. Hopefully Hannah got that on the camera. And that one sent all the way toward the baseline. And that one will go out of bounds. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make a little adjustment, try to avoid a... And hopefully that little adjustment works out. It's a goal kick for Sims and the TBC Eagles. Sims with a nice boot. She's kicking with the wind now that is picked back up. Mendoza knocks the ball away. And then Boast to Torres. With some pressure coming on, Torres will clear this one out of bounds. And a throw in for Allen deep on their offensive side of the field. Battle for the ball up the sideline. Yellow Jackets work the ball to the top of the box. Will they get the shot off? Defense knocks it away momentarily. Back towards midfield. Anthony, Eagles defense did it again, made it difficult on the Yellow Jackets.
They're locking them in.
That's Lechuga knocking it back up. And now this one will roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Allen. Bo sends this one the wrong way to the top of the box, but fortunately both Lechuga and Wolke were there. Risky play by Bose, but nothing happens, and now we have ourselves a collision. And it's going to be called against Gabriella Clark on the foul. So a free kick for Allen, and taking the kick will be Sarah Duque Castano. 1 goal this season for Castano. Ford grabs that loose ball, looking for Clark. Clark is able to dribble it to McKeska, and McKeska knocks it up to the offensive side, but nobody there. She is putting on the pressure. Saunders taps it back to the goalkeeper. Saunders then receives the pass right back to her. We have ourselves a foul. That's going to get called against Allen on the pull. Grabbing of the jersey. Or check that, called against McKeska. Now I'm told it's offsides. I saw a pull, so I thought that was the call. I'm going to miss one at least once during the season.
Everybody gets one.
First mistake, would you believe that? No. Only one who ever walked the earth was perfect. And Torres wide open, but now with some pressure coming on. Able to get the ball to Maddie Boast. Jackets, though, pick it back off, and then Mendoza comes up from behind with the steal. Looking for Clark, but a little strong and out of reach and out of bounds. And a throw in for the Yellow Jackets. That's Lohman on guard of Gabrielle Murphy. And look at Murphy get through a couple of defenders, and then Ford is able to knock the ball away from her. Lohman to Mendoza, and Mendoza with the pass towards McKeska. But Saunders will get there first and tap it back to the goalkeeper, sends it back towards the circle. Hey, Rachel Raleigh, she's not afraid to come out of that box and keep the ball away from the attacker.
Hey, if you got that confidence, I mean, go and get it.
This is Castano crossing midfield. Clark coming up from behind and able to find some help to the left side in Talia Brooks. This is Brooks. Pass inside the box, but too strong and out of bounds. That will be a goal kick. He was looking for Devane Kite. Got a little too much on the pass. Had the correct direction, but a little too much velocity. Goal kick for Sims. Wind has died down a little bit. It's been teasing us on and off. Low line drive. And Clark with possession. Lohman looking for McKeska, but too much on the pass. Sorter will get there first. And Sorter and Raleigh play catch a little bit. Playing catch in soccer, though, that just doesn't sound right.
Doesn't go hand in hand, would you say?
I guess the goalkeepers could do it if they could throw it that far.
Hey. Might be onto something.
Up the right side, and that's Lechuga. You know, that's how American football was invented. Someone decided, hey, I'm going to pick up the ball and run. They were playing soccer, and someone, I don't remember the name, but I've heard the story and checked on it, and it's factual. Someone decided to pick up the ball and run with it, and really there was no rule that said you couldn't. So he ended up scoring, and they made a whole new game out of it.
I guess you can't really argue with them if there was no rules set in place, huh?
Yeah, of course, you know, except for this country, this game is called football all over the world. So now, realistically, the NFL is American football.
There you go.
I don't know much about anything else, but I do know some sports history. Free kick for Lohman. Mendoza back inside the circle. Tap it back to the defensive side, and the Eagles will try to set up another opportunity to score. Almost midway through the second half with the Eagles leading 2-1. Goals from Ellie McKeska and Hannah Lohman, their leading scorers, both with 4 now on the season. The goal for Allen, Tatiana Machado, minute 25. That had tied the score at 1-1. And we are going to have a stop in play as the official and the coach are going to have a discussion. We're going to pause right here. Stay with us. Trinity Baptist with the throw in. This will be Lucy Rothfuss taking the throw for the Eagles. Towards the corner. And this one will roll out of bounds. That's going to be a corner kick for TBC. There's an Eagles player down. That's Lohman. She's been down a couple of times, but as usual, pops right back up almost immediately. Mendoza will take the corner. And this time we'll have a chance to curve the ball inward towards the net. Instead, a tap back into play. Wolke sends this one to the goal and misses wide to the right. That was more of a pass, but she just missed her target.
Still a great attempt.
It was an excellent attempt. Now, we've seen goals scored on kicks just like that from various teams throughout the season.
Okay.
And we're going to pause here for our water break. You're watching TBC Eagles Women's Soccer on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Be right back. And we are ready to resume play in the final 22 minutes and change here between the Eagles and the Yellow Jackets. 2-1, Trinity Baptist leads. Final regular season home game, actually final home game as the postseason for the women's soccer for South Region play is at Toccoa Falls College. Here come the Yellow Jackets back onto the pitch, and as soon as we get the whistle, we'll be back underway. Anthony Angevine joining me this afternoon. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're glad you're able to join us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Very exciting women's soccer game this afternoon.
It's been very good. A lot of defense in here, and, I mean, still that goal right at the end of that first half, bringing me back to it.
And that's the difference. There's the whistle, so we'll start the clock. That was Hannah Lohman about 30 seconds before halftime. That was on a free kick right outside the box. In fact, the ball was maybe a yard shy of the semicircle, and Lohman got it into the top left corner of the net.
It just couldn't have been placed more perfectly, right?
Yeah, that was just a beautiful pass. That ball went right into the corner. Maddie Boast with an opportunity. She's going to send this one inside for McKeska, but just out of McKeska's reach. That was a pass. So no shot, no save. If she gets that ball just another yard or so closer, McKeska takes the shot.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Mendoza kicks the ball, but so does Castano, and it goes Allen's way. Now that sun's behind the clouds, it feels a lot better out here. It was starting to get pretty warm, even though the temperatures are in the 70s. When that sun hits us directly, it was missing our canopy and hitting us right on the back of my neck.
Reminds you, even if it's fall time, we're still here in Florida.
Oh, yeah. We get about 3 weeks worth of winter, and usually in February.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? After the weather we've had this summer, brutal hot and humidity, and then the hurricanes, I'm not complaining right now.
Not at all.
There's a great pass, but offsides. Talia Brooks had a big opportunity. She had the defense beaten and was about to fire, but she was offsides. I'd say I could not have argued with it if they did not make that call. That's how close it was.
It was so close.
And here's Rothfuss with the free kick for TBC. And back underway. Looking for Wolke to the left side, but hooked out of bounds and a throw in for Allen. You know, sometimes I forget that slope and we just see the players kind of disappear as they chase the ball down.
Oh, yeah. You go far enough into those woods, too. You got to watch out for those disc golfers.
Yeah, those disc golfers, they take it seriously, too. Don't get in their way. And don't call it Frisbee golf either. It's disc golf.
Absolutely.
They will get onto you for that. Pass to Torres. It gets away from her, but not in time for Kite to make a play on it. Yellow Jackets do maintain control. We will have a substitution momentarily. Jillian Lackey will now get an opportunity to return to the pitch. We'll see which Yellow Jacket comes out. And coming out was Tacio Talford. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And that one goes out of bounds. Well, we do want to get it right. It's a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Remember, both teams with 12 players, so one reserve at a time. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. That ball hits off the back of Ford and will go out of bounds for a corner kick. Corner kick taken and kept in bounds. And that one will roll out of bounds. It'll be a Yellow Jackets throw in. Talia Brooks took the corner kick, and now she'll throw it back into play. And this one goes out of bounds once again, and Allen will keep possession. This time taking the throw in will be Juliana Da Silva Blackman. And the throw in off of Gabriella Clark. Hopped up into the air. Ford will send it back towards midfield. But right there waiting for it is Sorter. The entire Yellow Jackets team, save for the goalie, on the left side of the field right now. Tell you, this would be a break if TBC can get the ball past that defense.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's going to be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets. Taking the kick will be Tatiana Machado. Let's see if she goes for it.
She's been on fire all day, right?
And she has the leg, as we've seen a couple times. And Machado sending this one inside and right into the hands of Sims, who made a nice play. The wind may have helped out Sims because the wind knocked that ball down.
Knew it was going to be a factor in the second half.
We'll count that as a shot attempt for Machado, her fourth, and all four of those on goal. And a save for Brandolyn Sims, and one coming our way and out of bounds. Loose ball, grabbed by Hannah Lohman. Pass towards the outside to Tatum Wolke. Sims with her fourth save just a moment ago. Yellow Jackets with control. They've had a lot better control since we resumed play after the break. Brooks with an opportunity. She'll take the shot and score. Brandolyn Sims could not get there in time. And the goal by Talia Brooks evens the score at 2-2. And for Sims, or check that, Brooks, her second goal of the season. And again, we're knotted up at 2-2. It's been a seesaw affair. TBC scored first, then Allen, then TBC, and now Allen again. Approximately 15 and a half minutes remaining. Well, again, it's a risky play. Sims has made that play many times this season. This time, no. Talia Brooks was able to win that race. And so the goal ties things up. That comes in minute 75 for Brooks. Hey, good aggressiveness by Brooks, and she got that opening, and with her speed, it was not going to be easy for anybody. Chuga knocks this one down. Allen now trying to take the lead for the first time today. Ball outside the box and rolls out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Approximately 15 minutes to go. And Sims with the goal kick. And McKeska unable to gain control. That is Talia Brooks, who just scored a moment ago. Brooks now with the ball outside the top of the box, turns and fires, but this time it looked like she might have hit the ball into the ground, and the ground absorbed a lot of the force. So credit her with a shot on goal and a save for Sims, her fifth. And Brooks with her fourth attempt and second on goal, one successful. This ball rolls away into the hands of the goalkeeper, Rachel Raleigh. Allen's had the momentum for the past several minutes, and now that they've gotten that game-tying goal, they're pumped up a little bit, looking for their first win of the season. TBC looking for their third win in a row. Ball gets by Boast. Here comes Castano across midfield. She had options to either side, but Mendoza thwarts the attack. Mendoza to McKeska, but McKeska unable to control the ball.
Just barely missed, right?
And she had some room to beeline toward the box. It's a lot easier to say to do than it is to actually do.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a loose ball, Lechuga and Kite, and Lechuga will hit it off Kite, and it goes out of bounds for a TBC throw-in. Torres will throw this one in. And a Lohman tries to get to Boast, but ball crosses the line. Doesn't matter if the ball bounces. If it crosses the line, even in the air, it is out of bounds. This is Kite to the top of the box. Mendoza with the steal. Finding Tatum Wolke. One coming up from behind. She eludes the defender. There goes McKeska. She stays on sides. 2 to beat. McKeska shoots. Ball's knocked down on a save by Raleigh, her 5th. Give McKeska a shot on goal. Her 5th. Another shot attempt. This by Wolke is knocked down by a defender. Credit the Allen defense for getting back, and then Raleigh didn't try to do too much, just made sure the ball didn't get past her. Sometimes a keeper will try to catch the ball and juggle it and have it bounce in, but she did the right thing, just knocking it down.
Making sure she was in that box, unlike before.
So a throw in for TBC all the way across to the far sideline. Ball hit it back towards midfield, and we have ourselves a whistle. It's going to be a free kick for TBC. Laney Ford will take the kick. Let's see if she goes for it. She has a pretty good distance out because of the diagonal angle. And there comes the kick toward the goal and caught. She went for the goal. Credit her with a shot on goal and a save once again for Raleigh. That is Talia Brooks getting around one defender. Inside the box. The shot hits off Sims. Sims with the save. She was able to get a hand on it. That one rolls out of bounds. And it will be Brooks taking the throw in. Both teams with an opportunity in the last exchange. Great play by Sims, following a great play by Raleigh on the other end. There's a shot. It hits off of Lechuga. She pops right back up. I'd be crying for my mother right now if that ball hit me like that.
Tough
there goes McKeska. They're all tough out there. Of course, they also have the adrenaline going, too.
That is true.
Brooks with a nice pass to Kite. She gets around Torres up the left sideline. Mendoza coming in. Pass given to Machado inside the box. She fires, and Sims bats it up and over the crossbar. A shot on goal for Tatiana Machado. And a save for Brandolyn Sims. And a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. Tell you what, both of these teams, with under 10 minutes to go, really hustling to try to get that go-ahead goal. Taking the kick will be Talia Brooks. And Brooks waiting for the whistle. And this one sent back up towards midfield. Coming on is Gabriella Clark. Clark now wide open. Takes the shot. Probably could have gotten a little closer, but can't blame her for going for that potential go-ahead goal. Give her a shot on goal and a save for Raleigh. And we have ourselves a whistle. We got a whistle. That's going to be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, I read it.
Lane Ford near the sideline has the ball tapped away. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for TBC. And we have ourselves a whistle. Free kick for TBC. They're going to set the ball up to the spot of the foul. A correction. The last goal scored by Tatiana Machado. So we'll make that correction on the stats when we get an opportunity. Lane Ford taking the free kick. Ball loose on the top of the box, but knocked away by the Yellow Jackets. We have just under 7 minutes to go. 2-2 the score. And a sells a whistle. And that is a player down is the reason for the whistle. Trainer's out on the field, so that's going to stop the clock. And we're going to pause right here, and we'll be back when play resumes. Approximately 6:20 left to go in a 2-2 tie. Hannah Lohman is the injured TBC Eagle. She has come out, and Aubrey Settle is back onto the pitch. We have corrected the last score, Tatiana Machado, and that now shows up on the stats. Minute 75 with the equalizer. And the header back upfield by Castano. Off Torres and out of bounds for an Allen throw-in. Very quick throw-in. Machado battling with Ford. Machado gets around Ford, and Lechuga nearly made a big mistake. She tried to knock the ball out of bounds, but it hit off her foot and then off the post. And Sims was trying to make a play on it, and fortunately for the Eagles, That ball hit the post and did not go in. It is a corner kick, and it will be Talia Brooks taking the kick. This is the 5th corner kick now for Allen. TBC has taken 4. That one headed away by McKeska. And Boast with the loose ball, looking for Clark, but Clark unable to control the ball, lost her footing slightly. Aubrey Settle knocks this one back towards midfield. Yellow Jackets have been much more aggressive in the past few moments, but we're going to have ourselves a pushing foul against Allen University. Trinity Baptist will get the throw in. The foul is against Sarah Duque Castano. Ford with the free kick. And batted back up Allen's way. Mendoza knocks it down. Yellow Jackets regain control. That's Castano, guarded by Mendoza, but gets around her defender. Looking for Machado, but the pass a little too strong, and Lechuga is able to knock this one out of bounds. It is a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Hello to the McKeska family cheering on the Eagles. Ellie has scored one, and we're tied 2-2, just under 4 minutes left. This one sent back to Raleigh, who's done a really good job, especially in the second half. Raleigh with 7 total saves. Brandolyn Sims with 6. McKeska, a long-range shot pulled to the left and out of bounds for a goal kick. Raleigh will take the kick. And the Yellow Jackets trying to get back to their offensive side of the field. That's Settle on guard, and Settle is able to tap the ball away. Boast to Wolke, but off Wolke and into the possession of Breitland Summers. Saunders knocks this one out of bounds. It'll be a TBC throw-in. Under 3 minutes to go. McKeska has the ball picked off by Jillian Lackey, out of bounds, and now Allen will have possession. Time is starting to wind down, under 2.5. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. And out of bounds, it'll be Yellow Jackets with the throw in again, and we have ourselves a whistle. Official just calming down the players. You get in a tight game like this, and you want to make sure you keep your cool heads, not get an unnecessary call. Pass towards Clark, a little too strong. Raleigh comes out, sends the ball to midfield. This one's going to roll out of bounds for a TBC throw-in. Torres to Ford. Ford sending this one to the top of the box, looking for Settle, but misses the target. Ball hits off the official, and so the official is going to blow the play dead and give Trinity Baptist a free kick. You know, in baseball, that ball's in play. It's the umpire.
Oh, yeah.
There's Lane Ford with the shot, but she pushed it to the right and out of bounds. Like the aggressiveness, but she hit the wrong side of the ball. Approximately a minute remaining. Both teams fighting hard till the final whistle. Castano to midfield. Mendoza on the defense, heading my way, and I got to make the play. And that is going to do it. And the final score, we are tied at 2. Trinity Baptist got goals from Ellie McKeska in minute 3, and Hannah Lohman got the second goal for TBC. And for the Yellow Jackets, Tatiana Machado scores twice, minute 25 and minute 75. That's going to do it for us here this afternoon. Again, men's soccer, Saturday afternoon at 4 against Pensacola Christian. Trinity Baptist women's soccer will finish the regular season at Bob Jones University on Monday. Well, Anthony, thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Did a great job on the stats as well. And how'd you enjoy your first broadcast?
Oh, Ray, it was a pleasure. And look forward to the next time, especially you were mentioning basketball season's coming up, right?
Basketball's not too far away. Both teams are in the gym getting ready.
All right. That's
and we're
exciting
going to look
news.
for some exciting basketball, especially within the South region and both circuits. You're going to like what you see here.
I look forward to it very, very much.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on the live feed. And we appreciate you watching here because without you, I'm just running my mouth for no reason.
Ain't nothing wrong with that sometimes, right?
For Anthony Angevine, Coach Alexa Pittman, and Coach Brenner Pittman, Athletic Director John D. Jones, Hannah Hewling on camera for us this afternoon. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.